Buongiorno, merhaba. Please come in. Oh, excuse the clutter. I have not had time to tidy up since my trip.
You sailed from Rhodes, no?
See, how did you know?
We were on the same ship. I am Ezio Auditore.
Sofia Sartor. Have we met?
We have now. May I have a look around?
Prego. Most of my best tomes are in the back.
Oh, alright. So hello everybody, welcome back to Assassin's Creed, the
It
Ezio
is nice
Trilogy,
to meet
Assassin's
another
Creed
Italian in this
Revelations.
district. Most keep to the Venetian Quarter and Galata.
Altrettanto. I assume the Ottoman war with Venezia would have driven most of you away.
I lived here with my parents when I was a girl. The war pushed us out, but I always knew I would return.
Alright, so as you can see, Marco Polo's trading post has been taken over by Sofia, who is the chick that we came over on the boat with. Also, as you can see, I turned the tutorials back on because I needed them because for some reason the tutorial messages and every other piece of information that you might want to pop up on your screen are all considered the same thing. It's like whenever somebody would finish a mission in the Mediterranean defense, whenever I get a bank deposit or something. Now the reason we're in here, because as you can see, recruit assassins, that just means that we got all the special assassins, which you would know if you watched last episode. The master assassin missions, I haven't done any yet. That will be, I'm thinking I'm going to do that in the same way that I did the recruitment videos. Is I'm just going to do these as a separate video supplement instead of trying to shoehorn it into the main game. Faction HQ missions, I haven't decided yet because as you see it says 100%, there's only 2 of them in here. I imagine there's more, but if it's only these 2, I'm obviously not going to do it. If there is more down the road, I might just use the replay function and redo them as a video themselves. Same with the Piri Reis missions. I'll probably end up doing those separately if they're any good at all. But the reason I came in here is the challenges, right? So there's an achievement for completing a full set of challenges from one group, right? So as you can see, I finished the Romanis. So for that, we got the cost of hiring them is decreased. They get their faction ability, which I do believe is the same as in the last one, which is poison, but I could be wrong. And we also unlocked the Romani faction weapon, which is the dagger that I currently have equipped. For the Thieves Guild, we finished that, so that cost is reduced. Now their faction ability is that they will loot dead bodies for you when they're around. Now the weird thing about that is there's another achievement tied to for getting them to loot 50 bodies for you. I've done way more than 50 bodies. I've probably done over 100 with them, still didn't get the achievement. And the really weird thing about this one is that the Thief faction weapon is a mace. And I don't know why. The Romanis is the dagger that I currently have equipped, but the Thief faction is a mace, which I don't. And then the bomb challenge, I get extra bomb ingredients when I go to dens, and I get to carry 5 of each bomb instead of 4. Now the only ones I'm missing in the mercenaries is to kill the Byzantine Almogavar, which is the Byzantine brutes. It's the Templar brutes. And we apparently came across 3 of them at some point. But since I have all the dens, and even if I didn't, I don't think that they just spawn normally anyway. But apparently there is a mission coming up, I don't know how soon, where I could just replay it to get that. And then the last one for the Assassin's Guild that I need is to train Master Assassins, which obviously I can't do that until I do the Master Assassin missions. And as you can see, the only viewpoint I'm missing is in the Arsenal, which I can't get into yet. The only Animus data fragments is in the Arsenal and Cappadocia, which is a separate area that we go to later. So this game, I actually completely forgot about this game. This game takes place in Constantinople and Cappadocia, but I don't think Cappadocia is a very big part of it. The Ishak Pasha's memoir pages, I don't know who that is. I'm sure that they'll bring it up at some point, but once again, Arsenal treasures in the Arsenal and Cappadocia. And hidden treasures, which I think... No, actually, I don't even know. I don't know what these are. Hidden locations. I'm assuming they're like the hidden tombs or something from Brotherhood, but I'm not sure. You can see the secret locations. Hagia Sophia. You know, although the fact that this is here Like, that's... Huh. I feel like I should be able to do it then, but I don't know how. Anyway. Back to the game. So yeah, I got screwed off of a couple of achievements so far. But apparently people had a lot of issues with that in this one and Brotherhood in this pack. Oh, there we go. So, and some of them said that they got the achievement to pop like a week later.
Mio Dio. Who put that there? Incredibile. Where does it lead?
Why don't we find out?
Who are you, Messere?
Only the most interesting man in your life.
Oh, che presuntuoso.
A presto, Sofia. I will return in a moment.
I mean, he's not wrong. So, there was a hidden tomb marker on this before this mission was here. So does that mean that the hidden tomb is like in a separate spot, or is this the hidden tomb? Because I feel like this is a hidden tomb, but I don't know if it counts as the hidden tomb or just as the main story. So as you can see, that sword that I have is the sword from the mercenary challenges.
Do you know how long we've been searching this filthy cistern?
I've been here a few weeks.
13 months! Ever since the Grand Master found that damn key. But he hasn't got a clue what he's doing. All he knows is they're somewhere in the city.
This is a big city.
Toxero. That's what I said. Back to your post, Ayrtes.
Alright, the Yerbatan Cistern, sure. So this has got, because I think this was one of the secret locations, right? So this is totally that hidden tomb, which means that there's 3 treasures hidden somewhere in here. If I see them along the way, I'm not going to focus on them, but yeah, if I see them along the way, I'm totally going to have to go for it. Let's see, do I want to do the long jump, or do I just want to swing? I feel like I just want to swing around right now. Because I want to see what's over here, which is that. Because I feel like if they brought that up there, that means that they want you to do it, which means if we go over here and I can see the glow. Oh, it was just alternate ways to get there. So that hook, right? The hook blade, which is how you do like the long jump and you do the faster climbing and that. It's good, but I will say that it leaves a lot to be desired when climbing, because while it does help, there's also a lot of times where, oh god, why is, oh, that's a bomb, right? I keep, like, the little bomb symbol on the map, I constantly think of it as that's like your assassin thing, not the bomb thing, because that's what I always fucking used it for. Okay, so it put a bomb crafting station there for me, so I'm assuming it wants me to use it, but I'm not going... Well, I might use bombs.
Look alive, huh? We pay you to watch the doors, not your feet.
Because I have found that the guards are pretty dumb when it comes to dealing with bombs. As in, you can very easily... Get in the water. Okay, that's not nearly as deep as I thought it was. As in, you can throw the shrapnel bomb and fuck someone up, and they won't fucking do anything at all about it. Okay, so what good does this do? I mean, if I can get up there, it would obviously help a lot. Because also, I found out that the throwing knives in this game, man, they were kind of shit in 2 and Brotherhood. I don't really remember how good they were in number 1. I can't imagine they were very good because, you know, come to think of it, I can't actually remember them being in 1. I mean, they probably were, but I just don't remember it. But yeah, like, you can very, very easily do that. It'll blow up, but people won't. So, like, it does that, and then all the guards that heard that, which will probably be quite a few, will immediately go to where it blew up and congregate. Oh, God, what? No, no, no. You don't get to fucking see me. The fuck, dude? No, I don't want to. I was gonna, like, back up and throw a bomb there.
Where do they cut clocks?
Damn it. I'm gonna restart. I feel like I got fucked there because that one guy decided to climb up on a box. Like, that's the worst part, is, like, he climbed on a box and fucked me because then he was high enough to see me. Because that totally works. Because the Thieves Guild mission, I killed so many guards just because they kept congregating and throwing bombs down. Oh. Alright, there we go. Did a little bit better that time. Actually utilized my distraction bomb, which I should have the first time.
I'm sick of this place. I really am.
Yeah, I can imagine.
8 hours of this filth. A piece left on.
But yeah, I really should fucking remember that, you know, my distraction bombs are really good. I constantly forget that it's like, oh right, if I distract them, then they all congregate there anyway. My distraction bomb is currently on the fuse shell right now, though, which means that it does bounce quite a bit, which isn't too big of a deal. I'm looking to see if there's like something over there, maybe a treasure. I think I might just have to come back for the treasure, because I have a feeling that there's got to be a treasure somewhere around here that I'm just not getting to. So like when it bounced...
Make sure we have enough torches for the excavation. I'm tired of stumbling around in the dark.
Okay, the next gate. All right. But yeah, like I had, it's one of, like, I don't know what exactly I'll be able to, like, if I go over there, will he grab that? I mean, it looks grabbable, but at the same time, it doesn't, you know? And even if he did, I feel like he wouldn't, because it's Ezio and he likes to be a prick like that. Don't see any real way to go. I mean, once again, you know, I might just do that. I'll just do this, right? Because this should be able to land far enough away where they won't see me. Then I'll equip my splinter bomb again. Now, the key with the splinter bombs is they do have a 5-second timer. So you do want to make sure that you have an... Oh, fuck me. See, now, there's no reason that that guy should have done that. Ah, fuck, and I threw that way too soon, because they're not gonna... See, now they keep stopping and shit, right? Like, I'm trying to get them all grouped together, but they keep spreading out for some reason, even though they're all investigating, like, the same thing. Now, look, now these guys are gonna fucking spread out too. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, well, whatever. Blow up before he gets out of there. Thank you. Oh. And apparently there's a guy underneath me that I didn't know about, so I'll just grab him. You know? So they expect you to do this with bombs pretty heavily, it seems, because, like, this time I dropped down in that first room, and there was, like, 3 or 4, I think 3, chests of just bomb ingredients. Like, that's all it was bomb ingredients. So they really do expect you to go heavy with the bombs. Which makes sense because, you know, the bombs are the new thing, right? So they would expect you to, you know, probably use those more. And I will say the bombs are insanely overpowered. As you saw, like, if that had worked, you would have seen. Obviously it didn't, but I have a feeling that that has something to do with the fact that, my distraction bomb landed, like, on top of the crates. That probably fucked it up a bit. Which didn't help, but I mean, if it hadn't, you saw that, like... Why does it show that they're... Where are these guys? They aren't... Okay, so that guy's right there. Goodbye. Okay. So I'm hoping that if I get up, I can come down on top of that dude. Because, the air assassination, that I still don't know. I like the notoriety system in this one, right? Because, like, the guards don't give a fuck about you, right? And about your actions. Now, obviously, that's... you know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, see, now, I don't know if... You know what? I'll do this. Because it's silent. And it'll work. Oh, God. And I was almost detected. I did not fucking see that at all. But now that guy's going to flip out. Now, hopefully it'll be like the last one, where as soon as the guy dies, I just automatically get the key. Like, I don't have to loot him. It doesn't have to make sense. It's just like, nah, you got it. It's like, all right, I was nowhere near the guy, but sure. Because I know that the throwing knife will kill the riflemen in that and the archers in one hit. Yep, I just automatically got the key. And they look like they have the same amount of health as the, as that guy did, for example, like the basic soldiers. But I still don't know. So there is one thing, right? In the areas where you have, okay, this guy is, how does this guy work? Okay, he goes there and then he spins around. Okay. So I definitely need to kill these two guys, because no, I don't. I can probably just, yeah, because that's the key, and the cistern, the gate's probably down lower, right? So, I mean, if I just go back down, I mean, they're patrolling up there. I think I cleared out the bottom with all of my bombs. And I do mean pretty much all of my bombs. Ooh, but then but can I not get across there? That's water, right? Yeah, okay. The water in this reflects a lot, and it gets me confused at times as to whether or not it's water or just a pit in the ground. There we go. There's probably, like I said, I'm going to have to redo this, but to do it, this seems like one of the ones where you want 2 runs through it. One, to do it non-detected, because that's the sync thing, and one, to get the treasure. Because it seems like it would be very difficult to get the treasure without getting spotted. Now I say that, not knowing where any of the treasure is. Because odds are, if you know where the treasure is, you could probably very easily get to it without being spotted. Because, you know, in the other ones, even when there wasn't, like, a don't get spotted one, generally the treasure was far enough away that it didn't make a difference. So that right there, right, jump and then hook. There is too many times where I've went to jump to somewhere and Ezio has like done something like that, right? Where it's like he hits it and then just like drops down and fucking nails the thing with the hook blade instead.
There is someone down here with us. Keep your eyes open and your hands steady.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's probably that guy, right? Yeah, it's like probably the guy giving the orders, right? Like, oh, and I bet you that I bet you I have to use the long jump there because I can't, like, sidle around the fucking thing. Oh, see, now, ugh. There we go. But like I was saying before, there was plenty of time. See, now, I want to throw a cherry bomb there, but that's, like, a little bit raised. So I kind of want to just wait and see if maybe he'll get close enough for me to just bomb him from... Or, you know what? I don't have to actually have him targeted to hit him with a bomb, right? Okay, so that... Oh, that's too far. Shit. See, now, I could totally throw a cherry bomb there and group them up. And I think I'm going to. If I get detected at this point, I'm just going to say fuck it. See, now this is the point where I'd rather have my cherry bombs be impact shells. But having them on fuses is just too good. That is not at all where that said it was going to bounce. Like, not even a little bit. Like, holy shit, did that ever bounce around? See, now I don't know where to throw it, because it seems like no matter where I throw it, it's going to get absolutely fucked. And, like, bounce so much. Like, these fuse shells must be made out of, like, fucking rubber or something, man. See, now I don't want it that close to me, though, is the problem. Oh, there we go. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. That's much better. And it actually followed the path this time.
Shit. the hell was that?
But now I don't know if I can do this because the captain, the guy that I needed to kill. But you know what? I'll do that. Because then at the very least, it should get all 4 of them. Boom, yep. Go. So now all I have to do is get around to where the captain is. Ooh, is that it? Can I make that jump? No. But like I was saying, there was times where I would make those jumps like that. And he would just like bash his face against the fucking thing I was trying to jump to. Oh, really? They're really forcing you a lot to use the hook blade, even if you don't want to, for like the long jumps and that. Like I would much rather not. Oh god, and he came back though. Bomb out, aim, 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 aim. I can't get him from here unless he does not move. So let's. Where did he go? Okay. Oh god, and he actually didn't move. Goodbye. Now I probably have to loot that one though, eh? Ugh, long jump. There we go. But I'll go around. But yeah, like the bombs make this so much better. Because they're like, you wouldn't think that the bombs would be as viable as they are, right? Because they're bombs. Like, why would you want explosives as an assassin, right? Like, you're going to get caught every time you... Oh, because... Wait. Was there... Wait. I thought that wasn't the guy that I just killed that was walking around the fucking... Well, you know what? If he's going to go there, I can target... Nope. Not from here, I can't. If I do this... Nope. See, he does that a lot as well, unfortunately.
There! In the corner! I saw something!
No, you didn't. What? Wait. What are you even talking about? Who are you talking to? And why... I could, like... Oh. Is he the last guy standing? I don't see anyone else around here, so I guess I'll go for it. But yeah, there was a significant amount of times where I would, like, go to jump against something, and he would, like, just miss it and not grab it because I wasn't holding B. It's like, in Brotherhood, I'm pretty sure that he would automatically grab stuff. I think. I'm not 100% on that. I mean, like, if you told me he wouldn't, that's fine. I mean, there's got to be more than one. And I mean, I can take my time to explore this place because, you know, there's no Templars here. So I might be able to get, like, one of the treasures at least, because I imagine there's got to be in here, right? Oh, look at that. Here's one. But yeah, this would be the treasure boxes. And yeah, like, if you're not holding B, he just, like, his hand just doesn't work. Like, I understand that it's, like, you're controlling him and whatnot, but still, that's a little, like, you will literally smack his face against, like, the corner of something and just refuse to grab it. Well, yeah, there's 2 of them here. Nice. Now, do you think the 3rd one's in here? I doubt it, right? Like, they wouldn't be that nice about it. Oh, shit, they were that nice about it. They put all 3 of them right at the end. Look at them go. Oh. Makes up for that one fucking Animus fragment in the Galata district. So yeah, I got all the Animus fragments that I can get as well. I showed that. But there's one in the Galata district that's on the tower in the at the same angle as the Leap of Faith. A hay bale at the bottom. It's so fucking annoying because you have to climb pretty much to the top of the tower, jump off and parachute and go around the tower. Because if you try and climb down or jump down or anything, he just does the Leap of Faith and completely misses the Animus fragment. That doesn't look like an assassin, dude. A Masyaf key, alright. Where... Oh, that's... Oh, right. I forgot about that. This was made by Altair. Because he somehow managed to do this. What's the stick? There was a stick next to it, though. What was it that? Oh, and I got a map. Well, what was the map for? Was the map for the rest of the keys, maybe? Probably, right? And I'll have to get somebody to decipher it for me, maybe. So that was alright. I got the full sync, and I even got all 3 treasures, surprisingly enough. It took a few tries, but, you know, still. Wow, I've been recording for over half an hour already. I've done this one mission. This one mission has took me over half an hour. It's one of those things, right, where it's like, that'll probably be the only hidden tomb that you see, though, because they're not all that interesting. I don't think I'll do them in a separate video, even.
That took some time. What did you find?
Something that may interest you.
Mio Dio, che meraviglia! And here is my shop.
Look at the margins.
Strange symbols, and these are titles of books. Rare books. A few of these have not been seen for more than a millennium.
Niccolo Polo hid these books around the city. This map should tell us where.
You're beginning to interest me, vaguely.
From what I can tell, I need to find these 3 books first. They may contain clues to locate the rest of these.
Molto curioso.
Another was found beneath Topkapi Palace, but there is still time to reach the others.
Found by whom?
Men who do not read. Sophia, can you decipher this map? Help me find these books.
Can I borrow them when you are finished?
We will work something out.
That explains the one collectible thing on the map. It said that it's like books, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no books besides the ones you buy, but apparently not.
Salute.
Piri told me I might see you here. Did you find what you were looking for?
I believe so. This is one of Altair's 5 keys. A strange artifact.
Ah, it is like nothing I have ever seen. We should keep it somewhere safe.
At our headquarters, see. I will. What brings you this way?
I am coordinating with our allies today. The thieves in the bazaar, the mercenaries near the arsenal, and the Romanis in the Constantine district.
You are spread a bit thin, Yusuf. Let me speak with the Romanis myself. I have had so little contact with them in the past.
That would ease my mind. If you are in a hurry, you may travel by our network of tunnels. The air down there is a little foul, but the rats are no bigger than dogs. Have fun.
Grazie.
Oh no, see, look, it still says that there's a Templar hideout there. That's so weird. It's very, very weird. Okay, so let's see. What's the other mark that we have there? There was that, and then just past it was something else, wasn't there? Oh yeah, look at that. What's this? A Sophia memory, eh? Alright. Oh, I feel like there's something... Like, those are some... Like, that's important to me for some reason. Like, I need to do... Okay, so we'll go and do that. Why not? So that's back at HQ. So that's fine. Easy enough to get back to. But yeah, I feel like there was something where it's like... Once you do the first Sophia memory, it unlocks something. Or there's a Sophia memory that... I don't know. I think there's like an achievement or something where it's like it's a Sophia memory and it'll fucking help you do something. I don't remember what it is, so we'll go and do it. Hopefully I'll figure out what the fuck it is that it's going to help me with. But so also with that Mediterranean defense minigame, I think is, yeah, because it made you do at least one. I now have control of all the cities and I have 5 assassins at each one. Most of them are level 10, a couple of them aren't, but they will be because they gain. Every 20 minutes, you get bomb ingredients based on what cities and how many you have. Also, the memory did not seem to unlock. So I may be a little bit off of where it was. I mean, it was right here, wasn't it? Where the fuck did it go? Excuse me? Is it because I was in the... Is it because I teleported into it, it doesn't like that, or what? Shit. Are you kidding me? Maybe now it'll activate it? Nope. Oh wait. The fucking thing is back now. Oh, it's probably in here, isn't it? What is that? Sophia memory. Okay, so the memories might be like inside this place, not out in the city. Maybe? I don't know. Hoping so, because if not, oops. If not, I have no fucking idea. Oh, wait, what was that? Sure, this looks about right.
The markings on this key are familiar. And the material, I have seen its kind before. Just like the Apple of Eden. Ancient technology from the first civilization.
Okay. This is weird. Oh yeah, I remember this part now. Because we, every time we find a key, and I think this has something, is supposed to have something to do with what's happening to Desmond. Because, you know, once this loads here, you will see that Ezio is now reliving a memory of Altair's. So I think this might have something to do with what's happening to Desmond, because he was reliving Ezio's memories, and he, you know, and then Ezio got to a point in his life where he was reliving Altair's memories, so... But yeah, for every key we find, we do get a memory of Altair.
Broken foot. What is your name, brother?
Altair, son of Umar.
Umar? Oh, yes. He was a fine man who lived as he died. With honor.
Altair, we have been betrayed. The enemy has overrun the castle.
You live. And Al-Mualim, where is he?
He was inside when the Crusaders broke through. We can do nothing for him now. Altair, we must fall back.
When I close the castle gate, flank the Crusaders in the village and drive them into the canyon.
You don't stand a chance!
Abbas, no mistakes.
Now, I don't know if there's, I don't think there's a full sync for this one. But yeah, this is like the first Assassin's Creed. This is Masyaf. This is the main town of the assassins in it. I don't remember there being, actually, you know what, I take that back. I remember that there was at least one attack on it in the first game. There might have been more, but I think it like opens, like it opens with Altair doing something, but I think like the first like real thing that you get to do as Altair is there's an attack on the village that you have to deal with. So Altair, you know, he's considered like, you know, I don't know. I just don't really know. I think because like everything, like the assassins have been in place for fucking ever before Altair ever
Another
was born,
step,
right?
and your mentor dies.
You will not leave this place alive, traitor.
No, you misunderstand. I am no traitor. But I cannot betray those I never truly loved.
Then you are doubly wretched, for you have been living a lie.
So yeah, if you don't... Oh, God. Alright. That was weird.
Now you call on your lapdog to protect you? You disappoint me.
So yeah, if you don't...
Why
if you
not
never
share what
played
you have learned with
Save All
everyone,
Citizens
like a
Under
proper
Attack...
assassin?
What? Oh, I bet you that
Why
was the
not share
people
with
that
your
were
brothers
like...
the true extent of your
Oh, I
ambition?
probably had to like actually fight on my
Where
way
is
up here. I
your
didn't
sense of
realize
fraternity?
that was a thing I had to do. So I'll end up having to replay this mission, but oh well. But yeah, it took place during one of the Crusades. I don't remember which one. There's been like too many of them, so I don't fucking know. But you had the Crusaders and you had the Templars.
Another good man dies and still you say nothing. I am surprised.
See, I don't know.
You taught me
God.
many things, Al-Mualim, but
Okay, that was
patience
close.
was not one of them. Speak now,
odds are
or
there's
I
gonna
will
be
cut
another
out your
one.
tongue that you may speak no more!
Yep. Nope, you didn't hear me. But yeah, there was an achievement in the game. It was like, Really? There's like 100 Templars or something out and about that you had to kill.
Out, old man. Tell me what you know of the artifact.
Get around there.
Tell me where you are searching for.
He's close enough. Come on, Altair.
It is a small price to pay to preserve what you have built here.
Really?
No?
Land on the roof. Thank you. Be quieter about it. And there we go. So I totally didn't fucking save anyone as I was supposed to. Little did Altair know, we probably should have let that guy die, but you know, whatever. But Traziot then, kind of an annoying boss fight if I remember, but by the end of the game every fight is annoying in the first one.
You put too much faith in the hearts of men, Altair. The Templars know the truth. Humans are weak, base, and petty.
No. Our creed is evidence to the contrary.
Perhaps I am not wise enough to understand, but I suspect the opposite. That I am too wise to believe such rubbish.
You offered him a chance to salvage his dignity. Why?
No man should pass from this world without knowing some kindness.
But he shunned your graces.
As was his right.
Altair, I have watched you grow from a boy to a man in so short a time. It fills me with as much sadness as pride. You fit your father's shoes as if they had been tailored to your feet.
I did not know him well as a father. He was an assassin, above all.
You too were born into this order. Do you regret it?
How can I regret the only life I've ever known?
You may find a way in time, and it will be up to you to choose the path you prefer. Come, my boy, and ready your blade. This battle is not yet won.
Yeah, they didn't give me that warning before, right? Like I didn't like miss the prompt. Oh, how much you want to bet because I have tutorials turned off that it never told me what the full sync was? Like, how much you want to bet? Because, yeah. Fucking tutorials, man. Like, they really need to learn what's a tutorial and what's not. Or they need to separate it. I don't remember it being much of an issue in the later games, but I also pretty sure that I just kept tutorials on. I don't like it too much when I'm doing a video. When I'm playing by myself, I don't even realize that they're
They contain recorded memories, these keys. These ancient seals. But what is Altair trying to tell us, I wonder? What does he want the future to know? Or to learn?
So yeah, why that was a Sophia memory, I have no idea. Fuck, where's the exit? I think it's right here, right? Yeah. But yeah, I think every key we get unlocks one of those memories that you can do. Arcadius, right? Yeah. And they're all memories from Altair that he somehow managed to make the discs out of, you know, the whatever, what the hell, the Forerunner technology, I guess. I guess that's Halo, but still. The first civilization technology, and then record his own memories into it and whatnot. So he managed to like repurpose first civilization technology. Which is a little weird, but you know, whatever. And record his memories into it. So yeah, we get to relive a few of them. I think, like you said, there's 5 keys, so I think there's 5 memories. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So these are the headquarters. Every headquarters has 2 doors into it, which lets you do that to come into it. But also every headquarters you can just climb over the roof.
I have seen happier men at the gallows.
Crap-wise elsewhere, Effendim. Today the Byzantines stole half a year's worth of coin from us.
Mi dispiace. Can I help?
Perhaps. For centuries, my people have been slandered and insulted, labeled witches and warlocks. Well, so be it. We will not run from these lies anymore, but embrace them. Encourage these rumors, for it is better to be infamous than ignored.
I like the sound of that.
Here is my plan. Every man who touched that chest of coins must die, but discreetly, as if cursed by a pagan hex. The Romani curse becomes our blessing. Perhaps then people will leave us be.
Poison all your targets while blending with the... Okay. So I think the Romanis can poison themselves. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what their ability that I unlocked for them is, but I'm not 100% on that. I also don't know exactly why they bothered to put doors on the HQs. Because all it is, like, it's not even, like, much of a cutscene, you know? Like, as you saw, it's like, oh, he opens a door and walks through it. Bum, bum, bum. That's it. That's all it is. Like, there's nothing else, right? So I don't exactly know what the point of putting the doors on there was, than just to have doors on it, I guess. I don't know. Also, if they really needed money, you know, Ezio could fucking help them out, because, you know what, since we're here, stop by. Oh, I don't know if I quite have enough to hire those Romanis. I better go and take out my extra 120,000. Whatever the fuck the money is. I don't know what the A is.
What's the plan?
Oh. Okay, and then if I blend, and then I will need my poison out. So, this is a special group of Romanis, I imagine. I highly doubt that I could, like, use them to distract guards, or that they'll peel off when the guards come in, because if they do, we're gonna lose them almost immediately here, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. So, Romanis are... I want to say that, like, Romanis, Gypsies, Travelers, there's, like, a bunch of them that are, like, basically the same thing, just from, like, different parts of the world. I think. Now, obviously, I could very easily be wrong about that. But it's basically, they're nomads. They were, like, I think they still exist now, like, modern-day nomads, and that's why they are what they are. That's why certain people fucking despise them for no reason. Are these the, oh, I think they are. I think these are those guys that we need to do, right?
So much money, I cannot believe it. Let me see.
Go, poison. Yeah, these, I think that's definitely an Almogavar, and there's 4 of them there, so I mean, that's something if I need to get that, if I want to get that other challenge for the mercenaries done, the last one. Could always just replay this one. Oh, now I gotta wait. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, shouldn't I just, like, kill him? Or poison him? Because, you know, he's, touched the chest now. Although I guess it probably took some time, you know, between that first guy touching the chest. But I mean, hey, like I said, there's 4 of them here. But I think that when because I looked up what they were because I didn't fucking know. And I think that there is another mission a little bit later that has 8 of them in it. Either that or else there's 8 here. You know, that could be. I don't know. I see 4 now. That doesn't mean that there is only these 4 during this mission. Okay. Okay, now you need to just move a little bit out there and poison. There we go. I like this mission, I will say. Hopefully it is only the... Oh, look at that. There's more. Yeah, look at that. There's more right there as well. Because there's 4 more right there. So that's something. Oh, I think that... Oh, those 2... Are they running away or are they joining these guys? I don't like that I am running out of poison. So hopefully we pass by a doctor at some point. Or this guy gives me some poison. No, no. Because I guess you can also make poison bombs, but that probably wouldn't work out too well for me in this situation. Okay, good. There's a doctor like right there that I can... Nope. I want to hire those Romanis. Nope, nope. Stop targeting the Romanis. I'm also having issues with that in this game lately, where it's like the game refuses to like target the person. There we go. And we will untarget him and wander over to the dock here. And buy some more poison, because we're almost out. Can't carry a whole lot of poison right now. Can only carry 5, because somehow Ezio lost all of his pouches that he had from Brotherhood.
I was a fool!
I imagine, but you know, the pouches generally unlock pretty quickly. Oh, blending with Romy's got it.
Haha, the old tricks are always the best. Do be careful, Ezio. I hear that chest is cursed.
Where to, bella donna?
This way. And stay alert.
So yeah, that was 4 then.
Have you
So, I
heard the
mean-
term gypsy?
Quite often, see.
Did you know that this word was born from the misapprehension that my people are from Egypt?
You
Oh, so
find
they
it
are
offensive?
gypsies, okay.
I find it funny. My people are from Eastern Persia and beyond. Yet, somehow we have become citizens of a land we have never seen.
People are quick to judge and slow to correct themselves.
People are stupid.
Sometimes.
Ezio, the simplest answer is always the best.
So I saw a couple Almogavars along that path with the chest, and I imagine I could put it down and kill them. So that's neat. So I could totally replay this mission and get a bunch.
You should count it. Make sure everything is there.
Oh, you have our thanks, Ezio. And you can count on us from here on out. For anything, at any time.
Good to know. If I need, say, to borrow some money, I will ask you.
I mean, Ezio, you will never need to borrow money. Please, come on. Alright. See what time is it? And then I have that shit to cut out. Alright. One more mission, I think. See, where are we going next? Back to the hideout? Not quite. Alright. Okay. So this is the second part of... remember that one assassin that we had, right? This guy? Yeah.
Any news of the Traitor Valley? Have you found him?
He found us, Mentor. 2 of our brothers were kidnapped from this den earlier today. Now Wally is demanding that we hand over our property to the Templars.
No. Do not negotiate with men who use hostages as leverage. We hunt them down, and we eliminate them.
Then we should split up and search Galata now. We have little time to waste.
So yeah, this here is the continuation, because I do believe that every assassin you assign to a den will then have 2 quests, or 2 missions, I guess, not quests, whatever, same thing, assigned to them. Now, it'll be just like, like this one's The Sentinel, and it's like part 1, part 2, and I think all of them are like The Something, part 1, part 2, right? And once that they are done, like once you do both of them, also that totally shows up when you have tutorials turned off, so I don't know what I was talking about.
Well beyond my ability.
So once that's done, whatever den that you have them assigned to becomes locked. And when a den is locked, it means that the Templars, no matter how much... Because when your notoriety rises in this one, right? Once it hits max, there is a chance every some amount of time probably that that the Templars will attack one of your hideouts, and then you have to do that den defense minigame like we did, right? Which, you know, obviously isn't very good. Because then you lose the den. Although I will say that you get a lot more time to reacquire the den than you would think. Like, for example, I actually had to do one of those because at one point I was just sticking around. Because the thing that annoys me about the notoriety in this one is that... Come on, hit the hay bed. Yes. Is that it goes up when you buy something. So, like, if you buy a shop or something, then your notoriety automatically goes up by a pretty big chunk.
To you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters. He will be on his way there now.
And yeah, it's just really annoying. So I just at one point just like gave up on it and was like, fuck it. I don't care anymore. Because it's not hard, necessarily, to get rid of your notoriety. Because all you do is there are... Like, you still bribe the heralds, and that gets rid of 25%. And then there's... if your notoriety is high enough, there will be the witnesses or whatever. The... You know, what... I don't know. The dickheads... And you kill them, and it drops it by 50%. There'll be, like, a guy walking around in a funny hat. And, an anonymous calling me again, eh? With, like, 2 Templar guards, right? No big deal. Just kind of an annoyance. And, it's not that... And like I said, it's not that it's hard. Because, like, to bribe the guys is only 100 gold. It's nothing. But it's just the annoyance of it, right? That every time that I buy something...
You're a canny soldier, Ezio. But you alone are not enough to save this city.
I mean, you want to bet?
I will follow from the rooftops.
Which is weird because... Okay, there you go. I was going to say, because you're on the ground. But no, that makes sense. But yeah, it's just kind of like an annoyance. So it's like, it's almost good because I never liked the notoriety in these games. Oh, nice. He got him this time. Look at him go. I think that everyone also ends with like your assassin getting the kill.
As air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy does not let him protect his people, his home, and his family, what good can it do for the world?
Peace be with you.
Alright. Oh, I think that might be the end of... Yep, sequence 3. Perfect. That's great, because then we did all of... I think that was all of sequence. Oh, I think we might have done a couple missions from it in the last video. My protege. One trainee reached the rank of Master Assassin, which doesn't actually have to be that one. You would think, since that's the story-based one, that would be the one that gets you achievement.
I am now in possession of one of the Masyaf keys. And better still, I have discovered a map, encoded with signs and symbols, which I believe will lead me to the remaining keys. Its full meaning is a mystery to me, but I am thankful to have met a Venetian woman willing to help me decipher it. I must not overstate my successes. The Templars still hold one key hostage, and if I am to recover it, I may need more help than the assassins can provide. If I can make a friend in the Ottoman court, my access to the secrets of this city will improve greatly.
That talk to your apprentice keeps popping up, by the way, because I have an apprentice assigned to each tower. They actually gave you just enough of those unique assassins to fill your towers. I didn't realize that before, but yeah, which is pretty cool. New items, all right. So that'll be it for this part. We have another, not Christine, what's her name, Sophia memory to do. So we might start with that next time, because the Sophia memories all spread throughout the Let's Play, because they're going to just pop up here and there. So, and I feel like they have more to do with the main game than like the missions and that. So, that'll be it for this part. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.